Hello, science friends. Goodness gracious. Hold on a second. I've gotta turn off my rockin' music. Goodness gracious. Well, hello, friends. How you doing? It's Moose Science Girl. I was just listening to one of my favorite songs. I can't drive 55. Oh, but I should. Hey, you know what? I've got some really cool ideas to do on motion. Okay? So I have found a really cool bunch of laboratories to try. And the first one deals with one of my favorite things, Hot Wheels. I love Hot Wheel cars. You know what? And it doesn't matter if it's Hot Wheels or Matchbox cars. And if you don't have either one of those, find something that's got wheels and it'll work. Now, I have a police car here. I also have fire truck, a little bit different. So here's the thing, friends. So I want to share with you on the share screen so that you can see what I'm talking about. So here's the laboratory that I'm looking at. So it's a force and motion, okay? So what you're going to choose is one car, okay? And you're going to test, okay, which one travels, does it travel farther on carpet, cardboard, or a desktop surface. Now, you know what, friends? If you don't have those or you don't want to try those, then do something different. It's completely fine. Again, we're looking for farther. So what we want to do is, okay, so we want to keep the car consistent. So if I decide I'm going to use my police car, that's the one that I'm going to use, okay? So don't switch your car up when you do this first set of data, okay? So step one, if you've not done so, fill out the hypothesis. Remember, your educated guess is so important. Predict how many centimeters you think the car will travel on the surfaces, okay? Take turns letting the vehicle go down a ramp. Ooh, a ramp. Wait a minute, we didn't talk about a ramp. Oh, little science girl, I don't have a ramp. Friends, a ramp could be a book. A ramp could be whatever. It could be a piece of wood. It could be, you know what would work really good is like the gutter, like that you have outside. You know, whatever you can do. Or how about a couple measuring sticks that you put on the side so that it's a ramp? Maybe you already have a ramp at home. Whatever you want to choose. I'm looking around my office area. I mean, look at this. I could use this as a ramp, okay? But whatever I'm going to do, I'm going to say consistent. So, for example, friends, when you're thinking of a ramp, whatever you use, you want to keep it at the same angle measurement. Angles, okay? The same measurement. So keep it the same. And then what we're talking about is your car coming off and then going on carpet or cardboard or a desktop surface or whatever. Maybe you have several pieces of different types of carpet in your house. Maybe you have linoleum. Maybe you want to try it out on the deck. I don't know. Maybe you want to try it out on the cement in the front of your yard. Whatever you want to do, build your ramp first, okay? Decide what your ramp's going to be. That's the ramp you're going to use for all of your trials, okay? Because, friends, when we do science, we want to make sure that we change only one thing at a time. And the thing that you're changing is what happens as it goes on the surface as it comes off the ramp, okay? What happens to the surface, okay? And what is it about that surface that maybe is making it travel at a different distance, okay? Now notice that you're going to use some sort of measuring tape, okay? And I don't really care, though you have used centimeters, This year, you can use centimeters or inches as long as you are consistent, okay? So on your paper, you have the prediction, how far you think, and then your actual results. And then here's your conclusion. What a great way. A conclusion is, hey, this is what happened, okay? And then you got to go back and you got to evaluate your discoveries. So were you right? You know what? Don't cry if you weren't. That's okay. How come, though, it went better on some surfaces than others? Okay, that's our big thing. Why is that different? Could you go and apply that to like a real car? Like, does it make a difference? I know, for example, one of my favorite videos is Cars. I like Cars 1, 2, and 3. I like them all. I know that Lightning McQueen racing on a dirt track is different than racing on a racetrack. Okay, so can you answer those questions? And then here's an extension at the bottom. What was a variable? So what is the thing that changed every time? And what are some of the things that you kept the same? And remember, I told you to keep everything the same except for the surface that your car comes off your ramp. So, and it doesn't matter how high your ramp is, okay? I would suggest whatever you use to do it somewhat smoothly, that it comes off, not that it's going to hit like that. That would not be good. Now, friends, once you've tried this, okay, then see if you can get the same sort of consistent results, but maybe with a little bit. Now, I can tell you right now, this is different. So do you think this car will travel as far as this car on a certain surface? And why or why not? Because this is a little bit bigger, okay? I don't know. Maybe you want to not just try 3 different areas. Maybe you want to try some completely different ones. And maybe you want to try a different ramp. I don't know. The possibilities are endless, okay, friends? So good luck. I can't wait to hear about some of your results, okay? All right, see you later, friends.